I've got so much going round in my head at the moment that it is just driving me absolutely nuts. So the only thing I can do that can relax me at the moment is I'm actually going to get my dough ready to bake some biscuits. It's really bad, isn't it? It just relaxes me and it just gives me something to focus on. So I thought, why? I'm up. Let's see who else is up. If anyone else is about. As I said, I'm just making biscuits. So we're using, if any of you've seen my YouTube channel, you can probably tell I am really shattered, but my mind is just going nuts. Honestly, if I had a bottle of wine now, I would down it. I'm so tired, but I just can't nod off. And it's just doing my head in. So, biscuit it is. Alright, using the same basic recipe as what I've been using the last couple of weeks. Yeah, I've had far too many biscuits, but this is even easier. And basically, if you've got this at the moment, you can make biscuits. Alright, bit of a lot of butter though. So, actually a block of butter. So it's what, 250 grams on your standard block of butter. Be careful, because some of the blocks of butter are actually 200. It's a bit cheeky, really, and still charging you for it. So we're going to break up this butter. I'm going to try and break it up as best of my ability. There we go. Oh my God. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. Because I want to cook the biscuits in the morning. I want to eat them. And seeing as it's Sunday, why not? There we go. That'll do for now. Okay. So, yeah, whole block of butter, guys. It's going to be them, actually. Willow is actually one of them. That is in 200 grams, so be careful, guys. It is only a pound now. But you almost feel... I think the average block of butter is nearly £3, or over £3. I did actually see Lurpak at £5. That was actually quite shocking. So, got your butter. Alright, about 140, well, not about, 140 grams of sugar. I got a little bit more in there because it's the end of the bag. And I'm being a little bit lazy. So, I'm just going to chuck that in. I'm going to put the whisk on. I'm going to let the machine do the work. Because that's what it's here for. Alright, there we go. Really got to get this fixed. I think the little button and it keeps falling down, which is really upsetting. The problem is, I didn't buy my KitchenAid. Somebody was throwing it out. Can you believe that? Never been used, and they were just throwing it out. And I was very lucky enough to receive this as a gift, and I appreciate every single day that I have this. I think it's an amazing tool. Now I've actually used one, I think they're brilliant. So what I've actually got to do is just slightly hold it in position, which is actually quite annoying when you want to leave it going. It gets everything done so much quicker for you. Hence why I can make biscuits and get them ready now. Oh, it's such a shame. See, it drops slightly, which means it's actually hitting the bottom. See how quick that's done it. It's amazing. Where's my spatula? Aha! Well, there's that one I'm going to do. That one. Oh, God. Oh, there. No. Yes, there it is. Alright. I don't mind this spatula, but I prefer using this one. So, because don't forget, as I said, I'm using Demerara, so it isn't going to break up as well as using either soft brown or caster. Last time I made these biscuits, I actually quite like the texture of the Demerara. So, just proving again, guys, if this is what you got in the house, then use it. It's not a problem. Oh my god. There we are. Alright, so I've gone a bit quiet. I was a bit concentrating. I'm just going to scoop this round because I want to get all that butter in. The only thing you really want to make sure is that butter is really whisked in. There we go. Alright, see, my idea with these is normally you do this all by hand. When it comes to when you're mixing butter and stuff like that, I don't see the need for it. You need it mixed in well. Oh my god. Oh, if you tuned in earlier, yeah, that's probably why I'm actually the relaxation of the fact that I may have to fix my car tomorrow. I'm debating, I might just start, just go down the road and get them to look at it, because I don't trust me. There we go. As I said, I want to give this a really good mix because of the sugar I'm using, but if you're offering fancy munchies, I'm really not going to be helping you here if I'm sat in here making biscuits. But I thought it was a really good idea. I won't have to wait for it tomorrow. The only good thing about using this willow is it actually it's a bit like a margarine mix. It just doesn't taste as bad. And it blends really, really well. There we go. Oh, that's looking so much better. Alright. So, there we go. So, we're whipping at the moment. All I've done is just put some butter and some sugar in with a mix. To be honest, right, I haven't tried it because that granulated is a bit sweet. Demerara, I feel, is not as refined as it used to be, and really is on the verge of being granulated. So if that's all you got, that's all you got. We're on about making this cheap. This is by making it cheap. We're not using exact ingredients, using what you got in the house. I gotta be honest. Every time I make my biscuits, yeah, I eat the lot. I never eat the lot of biscuits. Normally, like 2 out of a pack, I'm done. That's it. That's all I can manage. Right, I'm going to put some egg yolk in that now. Before you ask, guys, yes, my dog is getting the white of it because that's all I can do with it. So, all I've got in here is this beautiful... Oh, if you can face it. Well, it is a beautiful, sunny yellow yolk. Got this actually from Rachel's. There we go. Only the one. I'll pop that and get rid of that. And again, what we are going to do to make this really cheap this time is I'm using a mixed herbs. I was actually deciding whether to use allspice or mixed herbs. I couldn't decide which smelled better, but we're going to go with a mixed spice. These biscuits are going to be honey and mixed spice biscuits. We're not adding any currants or chocolate chips or marshmallows this time. We're keeping it like a plain biscuit, and we'll probably get a better shape out of it because we won't be losing it, obviously, when it's with the dough. I've decided that I'm going to use a local honey. This is blackberry honey. If you want a jar of it, you can always head over to my WhatsApp page and order a jar. Or head over straight to Blackberry Honey and buy it direct because they have got quite a few. Because it's been so warm, this is actually softened up. I'm going to use that instead of using clear honey. So, I'm going to add half a tablespoon of mixed spice. So I don't want that taken over. But we are going to add 50 grams of the set honey. One of the other reasons I'm using this is because I don't want my biscuits to burn. And obviously this has a higher melting point than the clear honey. So let's get the mixed spice and egg blended. I got to forget not to lift it. Yeah, apparently I need to have all manufacturers stuff and everything. And of course I don't have that when you got it second hand. Makes it a little bit difficult. I really do want to get it fixed because I think it's amazing. And all the tools. I want, obviously I have a pasta machine that I'm dying to try out. As soon as I get the mix right anyway. Alright. That's smelling really good actually already. Alright, so you're going to take this out. Alright guys, if you are trying, you need someone to fall asleep to, I'm probably a really good thing to watch at the moment, you know, because yeah, I'm doing this a little bit slower than usual. I'm actually thinking about it as I'm going, which is quite nice to take my mind off other things. So, as I said, I'm going to turn it over a bit. Because I've just spotted some butter that isn't mixed properly. There we are. Alright. Oh, there we go. As I said, I got about 50 grams in here of, well, softened honey. Just because the weather, as I said, has been so warm. And I stupidly had this in the sun, which I didn't even think about. So, yes, it fit. Oh no, it doesn't. Spoon it is. So we're just gonna scoop some of this out. And the other reason for using this is, as I said, it's got a higher melting point. There we go. And I haven't tried this, so I don't know if it's going to work. It might come out absolutely awful and burnt to a crush. I hope not. I won't be cooking them until tomorrow. So if you're tuning in to see if I am not cooking them now. I'm doing this because I would like the dough to set overnight, well, a couple of hours, so I can attempt a better shape. There we are. I think I've cleared out that jar now. Brilliant. There we go. I'm enjoying this anyway. I'm starting to relax a bit more. And now what I'm looking forward to is the fact that I'm going to have some biscuits to eat in the morning. Wonderful. Put that in there. Alright. Gonna mix it some more. Need some sort of whistling music really to go with this. But I've got to say that's smelling so good. Might be a whole new reason why I can't sleep, because I want to know how these turn out. Excellent. Pop this away before I knock that flying. Don't forget, scrape around the side, make sure you've got it all in. And up from the bottom, because you don't want anything sat on the bottom, do you? Like I said, I had some mist butter that wasn't properly mixed in with it. I'm not making croissants. I wouldn't attempt croissants, it's pretty difficult. Alright. I'm gonna get this in. Alright, I'm gonna give that one more mix before I add the flour. Alright, lovely. You know what, I'm actually feeling a little bit done in. I think it's all this standing up. I'm going to pause this for a minute and I'll be back. Because I actually think I need the loo. I'll see you in a bit. Bye.